Sweet. Good morning, YouTube. I'm on my way to work with Sparky, the TC Max. Not really got much to talk about this morning, just felt like filming. I'm having so much fun commuting on this bike. I took it home yesterday and I'm riding it today, and it thinks I've got 35 miles left of range. I've done about 15-20ish so far, and I'm mostly using it in mode 2, which I wasn't expecting, but actually power mode 2 is all I really need to get to and from work. I don't really need to go up to 60, 65, and it's been super relaxing. It's so quiet, and actually first thing in the morning, that's quite nice. I haven't upset my neighbours. It's not giving me a throbbing headache, and we're just nice and chill. It's very lovely. Let's go down here. I'm super early and I've got a little bit of, well, I've got some spare miles, so I'll do a little bit of exploring. I have a rough idea of where this comes out at. I just wonder why there's even a road here. So I got home last night and I took, what was the point in that road? I took a different bike to bike night, and it was so weird going from this to another bike. I felt like the other bike was broken. It was fine, but going from gears to no gears to gears again it scrambles the brain, and I already struggle. I'll try and go through some of the questions that I got asked, because I did put a thing up on Instagram so people could ask me questions. So most popular question was the range, and oh my goodness, are you both going up there? Why? Is this closed? No, we're fine. It really depends what you do. So anything from 40-50 miles to 80 miles, and it does seem to depend on the mode that you're riding in, the speeds that you do, how long you do those speeds for. But for me, on my commute, I think I'm getting 50 miles ish. I think I'll probably squeeze some more out. These roads aren't going to be doing the battery any favours, to be honest. Charge time is, I think it's 4 hours. I tend to just plug it in and leave it to do its thing, so 4 or 5 hours, if that. And then the charger that you get, it's about the same as a MacBook charger. It's a bit chunky, but let's go this way. Bit chunky, but it is effectively just a laptop charger. You can carry it around with you if you need to. How do I feel about it being silent, and is that dangerous or scary? A little bit. I'm just very aware of it, and you try to gauge if people have spotted you when you're riding anyway, so you just got to do that, but just be very vigilant. They probably haven't seen you, and they definitely haven't heard you, so don't dart out in front of people and stuff like that. So far nothing bad has happened. Let's go this way. Ow. I'm fairly confident. You've just got to look out for people, but as motorcyclists we do that anyway. What are the brakes like? So your levers are both brakes, and this is your front brake, as it always is. This is your rear brake, and the rear brake is actually stronger than the front brake. So although I use the front brake all the time, and I'm aware it's not as powerful as maybe some of the other motorcycles out there, if I need to stop very, very quickly, I can grab a handful of this and it will stop. So the brakes are good, they're just kind of the other way round. I'm trying to remember some of the other questions. Top speed. So you got your 3 in power modes. In power mode 1 it's 35, in power mode 2 it's 45-50, and in full power it will do 65. I actually got a check engine light yesterday, which I thought was quite funny because there isn't an engine in here as such. I was sat on a hill and I was rolling backwards because it was quite a steep hill, and you know how on a motorcycle you can just kind of sit with the clutch slightly open and it will stop rolling back, and I thought I could do that with this, and I did, and it got very upset with me, and then I got a check engine light, so I thought that was funny. It's light enough anyway that you can just hold it with your feet. But I thought I'd give that a go, and no, not a good idea. It's like stalling an automatic. It takes skill, but you can do it. I thought my phone was ringing, but it's like 7 o'clock in the morning. Why am I waiting for this car? He's like 3 miles away. I tell you what, out of all of the bikes that I've been riding, and recently it's been quite a few, this is the one that everybody wants to try, and I love that. Oh, we're gonna have 3 because I've got a van. He's gonna rear-end me. He's coming up so fast. Oh my goodness, come on. Oh my god. Okay, this is the bike that's got a lot of interest. My mum particularly loves it. She's talking about how it's the future. She's very excited about the future. And everyone likes how little it is. How little and maneuverable. Like, filtering is so fun. I hate filtering normally. I feel like I'm gonna lose my balance and fall onto a car or something if I'm not careful, whereas this, like, I cannot stress this enough, it weighs nothing. I could bench press this and I don't even know what a bench press is. Oh, okay, right, the traffic behind me is gone, so we can slow back down again because we've got 21 miles left. It makes me deeply uncomfortable, even though that's more than enough miles. We need to slow down. We need to be doing 30. Sparky, you're a menace. To be fair, we could actually have power mode 1 for this road. It's the 30, and this bike, it kind of encourages you to behave, actually. There is no way you could get in trouble on this bike. For starters, speeding on this bike doesn't feel like speeding in real life, and also you can't really go that fast. Oh, look at the dog. What a beautiful dog. So, get one up to power mode 2. No, he didn't nod at me. I don't normally care, but I feel like I need to be validated somehow. Everyone needs to know this bike is cool. Someone asked what happens if it rains. Under the tank there's like a tray, and you can put your stuff in the tray. Not a lot of stuff, but you can put some stuff in the tray. And then it's got like a little hole in it that directs water, if water gets under there. It directs it away from the battery. Not sure what happens if the battery does get wet. I feel like we're so far ahead with technology now that we can cope with wet batteries, but presumably if it's pissing it down you can still ride. So to the person that says, do I need to wear rubber underwear? No, I do not. What a stupid question. Oh, and someone asked if it vibrates. It doesn't vibrate. It's like riding a push bike that you don't have to pedal, that is also fast. And as I said in my previous video, I am extremely comfortable. I'm living my best life. You can have another person on the back, but the seat drops by about 30 centimeters and it doesn't go very fast at all. Also, they would need to have a very, very small arse. I've talked about the anti-theft on this already, but I would just like to reiterate that the bike will fight you if you try to steal it. Although, not every time. I think in quite a few cases, the bike just seems to not like me. Some people it'll just do the alarm for. Because I will literally go up to people and I'll be like, here, look, this is really funny. Try and steal this bike. And they'll just walk off with it, and it's like, right, okay, and then I'll do it, and then it'll go all buckaroo on me, so it's fine. Someone asked what tyres it's got. It's a tyre brand that I do not recognise. They're like fairly skinny, multi-purpose tyres. So we're in power mode 2, which is almost 50, and it's a 50 on this road, so the cars behind me are just going to have to deal with it. I'm scared to see what the mileage is if I go into power mode 3. Let's have a quick look. 15, okay, no, that's fine. We can... Let's go a little bit faster. Come on. It's just a hill. Oh wow, it really doesn't like that, does it? Come on! That one is a bit steep. Oh, I can't wait to get my nice cup of tea. I'm actually cold, it's amazing. I've missed the feeling of being cold. Oh, now we're gonna sit in it. Great. I can't believe so many people need to turn right up here. Like, there's nothing up there. Okay, well, no one wants to watch me sit in traffic, so I'm switching off. Thank you so much for watching. Please drop any questions or comments and feed me your likes, and I will see you soon. Bye.